Blast off. Oh boy. Welcome back. It's time for another weekly installment of Noodlecake live on Twitch. I can see I've left my door wide open. Arlen's got
Bye, Derek.
it. Always prepare for these things. Welcome, thanks for joining me. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Derek, and I work at Noodlecake Studios, the game development studio here in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. We make all kinds of games. Every week I like to jump on here, show off some new games that we're working on, maybe some ones that we just launched, or ones that we find good and fun. We're gamers here in the office, and we like to play all kinds of games as long as they're good. But today I've got something special. It was a couple of weeks ago, we started compiling a list of hilarious rip-off versions of our popular games. The way the mobile game market generally works is if you make a game that's moderately successful, you can bet your bottom dollar that someone's going to come along and think, that's a pretty good idea, I'm going to make the exact same game. And for simple games, that's okay, I guess. They can usually make a decent clone of it. If it's too close, sometimes we'll request that it gets taken down, but a lot of times they just sort of stay up in the weird obscurity on the App Store. And so this week, I want to take a look at some of those games that are up on the Google Play Store that are just, some might argue, are inspired by the source a little too closely, perhaps, to say it kindly. We've got a few games that are just terrible ripoffs. So what I'm going to do, the kind of format for today, I'm going to try, I've got more games here than I can probably play, but I'm going to show you the original game. I'll play a bit of that to show you the version that we made. And then we'll power through a couple of terrible clones. So this week's episode is called Attack of the Clones. I've got my Star Wars brand coffee today. That's good. This show is not endorsed by Star Wars by any means. But I think we should just jump into it. Enough of me talking and not playing games. I think we should get playing. So the first one I'm going to show off today is a game we just launched recently. And it's a game that's pretty near and dear to our heart called Bouncy Hoops. And we'll take a look at some of the hilarious versions. So here we go. Let's do this. Ready? We're in. All right, so this is Bouncy Hoops. If you haven't seen us play it before, Bouncy Hoops is a pretty simple one-touch arcade basketball game. You tap the ball, it goes in the air, you try and get as many hoops as possible. It's not an overly complicated game, but we think it's executed really well, which is why we published this game. We've had a lot of fun playing it. I'm a little bit out of practice. I haven't played it now in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna give it my shot. I'm gonna show you what the source material is. Here we go. We play it. It's got a little ball. Every time you tap on the screen, it's kind of a Flappy Bird type mechanic. I guess you can go under. There you go. And if you can manage to get a couple combos, every off the backboard or swish you manage to keep, it keeps up a combo. Oh, there we go. And you get progressively more points. If you can manage to get 5, look at that. Ball lights on fire. Wow, I'm doing better than normal already. Maybe I didn't lose it. Oh no. Alright. I've definitely not learned to never never say that things are going well or things are going terrible. This game is so sick. Thanks, Enjoyed. Enjoyed helped us beta test this game, I think. Is that right? Is that right, Murray? We're gonna find out. I think that the developer is busy working on some new balls, some new backgrounds, some new art, keep things fresh, and I think a new mode even. Maybe it's too early to say, but I think he was playing around with trying to do mode. Right now there's a arcade mode where you're trying to get a ball every couple of seconds. There's a time trial mode where you've got like 1 minute to do as much as possible. And I think he's working on one more. Haven't played it yet myself. Let's play it a little more, and then I want to jump right into this game. I don't know. Feels good. the physics off the backboard I think is nice, and he's got some like neat mechanics with the net. I think it's kind of cool. It's got some nice polish. It's a pretty simple game, but it's one that I enjoy playing. Let's see if we can beat our score. What did we have last time? I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh no. Ugh. I'm a failure. Let's try one more. I'm not satisfied with that. I want to try and break 100. It used to be so easy for me to break 100. I could just get a crazy streak going. But I was playing on my iPhone, and you know, it's a little different. Slightly different feel on the iPhone. There we go. It's all about that combo. Oh boy. It's usually all about that high ball. That's what I'm all about. Those Abita. Here we go. This is a good combo. I'm liking this. That might be the end of it. Oh! Alright. I broke 100. I feel like that's reasonable. New high score. I'd share it, but could I share it? Nope. Nothing to share it to. I don't think I'm logged into any kind of social media on this particular tablet today. So that's Bouncy Hoops. The game is, I mean, it's a simple one-touch basketball game, but I think it's executed really well. What I want to try and do then is, here we go. Let's cut back here. I'm gonna try and find, let's try and find a clone. Here we go. Let's do this. I mean, we could even just jump in. Let's just jump in right here. Here we go. Let's just jump right into the App Store. If we even just search Bouncy Hoops. Now, this is not us endorsing this, by the way, just to be clear. Real names? Sorry. Didn't mean to dox you on air. If you just even search Bouncy Hoops, there's a few that are similar, like Bouncy Basketball. Okay, Floor is Lava has nothing to do with it. There's a few other ones. Flappy Dunk by Voodoo. That one's really popular right now. Came out after ours. There's a few that are like legitimately different games that are just basketball related. And then there's some like Bouncy Hoops Basketball. Or Basketball Bouncy Hoops? Probably pretty similar. Yeah, it looks... Bounce, shoot, swish, and slam the rock to become the king of the court. Wait a second, isn't that... Bounce, shoot, swish, and slam the rock to become the king of the court. They actually copied... That particular one, they actually copied our little tagline word for word. Oh boy, what's the description say? Bouncy Hoops is a basketball game for all the street ballers and shot callers, the schoolyard ankle breakers downtown, dagger shooters, no bricks allowed. Have fun playing the game. Now, again, this is Basketball Bouncy Hoops by whatever that company is called. And for reference, this is our description. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same. No bricks allowed. Can you get on fire and beat your chump friends before the buzzer sounds? Step up and see. That was written by our own Ryan, who you wouldn't know by looking at him, but actually grew up on the streets. He's been playing a lot of street ball. Anyways, so there you go. You get a popular game. People just love to copy it, but I like this one. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. Let me find the one. Oh, jeez. Bouncy Hoops, maybe this one? Bouncy Hoops stands for Slam and Swish Play. Oh, jeez. Bouncy Hoops best basketball games for Slam and Swish players. I hope you like it. Oh, God. Oh, here it is. Bouncy Basketball for the Hoop. That's one of my favorites. Okay. So you can see they've just stolen our art. A crazy fun-filled game for basketball lovers. Oh, jeez. Are you a basketball fan? Yes, you are in the right place. This crazy fun-filled game is made for the basketball lovers. Pot the ball. Pot the ball in the basket before the timer runs out and make high score. Oh, boy. I got an echo going on. Uh-oh. I wonder what that is. You can blah blah blah. Half second. You can hear a sort of. You can hear my voice before you speak. Oh, maybe. Let me press a few buttons. Maybe it's because I'm monitoring it in my earphones. Let's turn monitor off and let me know if that sounds any better. I'm not really sure what would be picking that up, to be honest. In order to sync everything up, there's some weird delays with audio, but I don't know. Future Derek is trolling me. It does seem that way. It's strange that the echo is before. Does that sound better? Okay, if that sounds better, then it was just something weird with audio. Maybe some weird, I don't know, crosstalk, something, electronics. I don't really know. Okay, I turned off all the monitoring, so I can't hear anything. So if it sounds high or low, I'm not gonna have any ideas. So just let me know in the chat. I'll try and keep up with it. But I want to play some bouncy basketball for the hoop. It's got 100+ downloads, so there's that. And I really want to pot the ball. I really want to pot the ball in the basket personally, and make high score. So I think we should pot the ball in the basket. I've already downloaded this one. I haven't played it, so this could be anything, and I apologize if this is just who knows what. Here we go. Let's pot it. Pot that hoop. Made with Unity. All right. Free version. All right. He's actually taken some of the animated assets, which is something. Best, we've got, what's this button do? Would you like to quit? I would. All right. That works at least. Made with Unity. All right, we're just taking my sweet time and just trying to enjoy every moment of this hoop adventure. Let's play. Holy shit. Okay, so we've got this ball. Yeah, he's sort of done his own physics thing. The ball feels heavy as all hell. Oh, Jesus. He's got one. Look at that. Oh, man, he's even got like a little bit of a physics thing going on. It's missing... Oh, jeez. It's missing kind of like all of the... That was it? What the fuck? What? Oh, it's time for an ad. It's time for an ad. The thing we're probably going to find in common today is that it's just like a really low effort game in which you die like all of the time. And then every time you die, you're going to see some terrible ads. So today we're going to watch like 1,000 ads. No doubt 1,000 ads. And I apologize for that. But that's just where we're at. So I love that this they ripped like the background, the hoop, the UI, but they didn't rip the basketball for some reason. They just brought their own terrible. I'm sure if I Google image search to like basketball sprite or something, that's probably what would come up. But let's try and beat 4. I'm feeling good. This is like a tiny little basketball. The timer goes up and it's pretty unforgiving. Oh god. Like, what was I even supposed to do there? There's no combo system. There's no logic for that. It's basically, really annoyingly too, the like ball goes sideways super fast, but it doesn't really go up very much. So you have to kind of just feel like, oh god. I would challenge you guys to beat my high score, but I don't know if I want to encourage. Is that it? Oh, it's time for another ad. Alright, well I've been, I like the beard. I like you. Thanks, Nate Otto. It's time for another ad. Let's skip that. I can't hear. Let me clickety clack here. I want to be able to hear the audio. So let me know if. Oh, geez, that's not right. Oh, maybe. Okay. Is there? What is this sound? Okay, I'm just listening to it for the first time. It's like a vague sci-fi. Oh, it looks like it can... Right? Yeah. It's like a weird marble. It's got a weird green thing. Anyways, what did I just got, like 12? I'm gonna try and beat 12. Oh, it's exceptionally hard. It's wrong for all... It's hard for all the wrong reasons. 5. Oh, geez. Every time you go off the, like, side, too, it comes back way faster. Oh, like, you can't... What am I even supposed to do? Time's up. Time for another ad. Okay, this is some hot trash. Oh boy. I really like how they only ripped off a couple of sprites in the background and the first pumping guys were too complicated. Right? Like, they ripped it, but they didn't even do that good of a job. Like, there's more guys that are sort of doing like a hand thing, and they just sort of just grabbed this one twice. I don't know. This is so... It's so terrible for so... It's a train wreck that I can't keep my eyes off of. I mean, they've got 100 downloads. It's probably about all it deserves, to be completely honest. I don't know. This one's like so much of a ripoff and uses the art that I think this is one we might have to request they take down. This isn't like a spiritual... This is just... This is just someone making a hedgehog game that, like, is Sonic. What was that? Oh, God. The detection is terrible. Oh, game over. Time for an ad. Cue that ad, baby. I hope that they've made all, like, no money. Yeah, right? That's the thing I noticed, too, is these text shadows. It's like, this guy, he just went online and put in, like, Lord knows what, like, pixel font. And I don't know if there's any designers in the crowd tonight, but, like, yeah, thanks, Nate. Thanks for the beer compliments. Saying designers, like, generally you're trying to have like one light source so that you know the shadows are all going in one direction. But on this, he's done this great job of having the shadows kind of go from all directions. He's gotten rid of all of the ball collectibles and background collectibles, achievements, and all that stuff. He's distilled the game down to its essence, and that is a terrible physics simulation with ripped off graphics. That's just something. Ugh. Okay, all right. That's all I can take for this. I'm. Oh. It feels bad. I did do a custom to smash. Yeah, right. That's how I feel too. What is this? More ads? Get out of here! Stop. Okay. I also. What was that even? Where was that at? Okay. So the other thing to keep a note for today is that I've put this device. I've pretty much given it a death sentence. I've downloaded the sketchiest apps from the Play Store today, and Lord knows what kind of malware or other unscrupulous things. If a person is just going to rip off the art, then who knows what they put in there. So I don't recommend that anyone play any of these games today. Not just because, like, oh, don't take copies of our games, but because legitimately, who knows what they're doing on Android. I know that Android has some vulnerabilities. They could probably do some bad things. So I think after this show is done, I'll probably just take this tablet and light it on fire. I think that's the safest thing I can do. I'll just light it all on fire. I think you can put the ball so high that it it's coming down. That it wasn't coming down with. Oh yeah, well, okay, let's try that. That was actually one of the things. I'm gonna just load it up really quick. Let's see here. Let's go fade back. Pew. So one of the things in Bouncy Hoops, in part of our like testing, we found a weird bug that if you skied the ball high enough, if you just like spammed the ball a whole bunch, eventually the speed of the ball would be so fast that it would never make a collision with the floor. And so we fixed that. We fixed that bug. But let's see if they did the same thing. So they probably have, like, the way I'm guessing is that, like, there's a plane here and it checks the physics. This is a physics object and the ball is physics objects. But let's just see if we can't spam this thing so high up. Oh Lord, I don't even know what happened there. Okay, I remember that you. Okay, we can't do this on the first shot. We gotta make sure we don't get a shot in that way. The timer doesn't start. He might have put a roof in. I don't know. Maybe he put a roof in. It's part of the solution that we could have done too. This is keyway testing other people's games, baby. We're getting this for free. Tap, 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 tap. You can probably hear that in the microphone. I'm shaking the whole table. Okay, we're going pretty high. This is Hoopsy Bounce Basketball. I don't even know what this is called. Here it comes. I don't know where that ball went. I think it went through the floor. I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, well, I think we found a bug, unsurprisingly. Yeah, it went through. I think it did go through. Alright, I mean, there you go. Oh, this is gonna be interesting today. The light's a little weird in this room today. I'm gonna adjust some lighting. Just shine this right into my eyes. Okay. So we're only one game deep into this, and it's already off to a pretty hilarious start. I've got a lot to get to today, so I'm gonna keep going. That was Bouncy Basketball, Lord knows what. I'm gonna try this one that actually looks like it's called Bouncy. Oh, geez, what's it called? I'm gonna search the Play Store again. This one, it looks like they actually did a decent job. Okay, Bouncy Hoops. We just Google. If we Google, all right, let's bring it up. Here's Bouncy Hoops. Okay, here's the one we're playing. Bouncy Hoops Basketball. Like this one, it looks like they kind of, at least they did their own art, which is something. Tap the ball, bounce, shoot, and be the best. They didn't rip off the copy from the store, so that's good. Okay. Over 10 balls. At first, basketball. You could play different locations, like downtown. Very easy to shoot. All right, it's got a couple thousand downloads. With a name like Bouncy, what? This part says Bouncy Hoop Basketball Hoops, and this part's Bouncy Hoops Basketball. Whatever. Let's just try it. Let's try it. Let's see. Maybe it's Unity. It seems to be a bit of a. All right. CNA.0. Oh, this actually doesn't even look terrible. Remove ad. How much to remove ad? It's only $1. Okay, sure. So just taking a quick peek at this, we got Bouncy Hoops Basketball. I mean, this isn't the worst looking thing I've ever seen, other than it being like an obvious, you've just taken someone else's name of a game. But one thing I do notice is down this icon here, this little basketball icon. That's not just a generic basketball icon. That's the logo for a company called Dribble. Dribble is like a website online that's hugely popular with graphic designers, where they can like share their work and get critiques and stuff like that. So what they've done is they've just gone online and found the logo for a company and then used that as an icon, which some might argue is not the best thing to do. Hey, just downloaded basketball from Bouncy Hoops the first time. I paid you $1 to remove ads. Fan of several games. All right, thanks so much. Thanks for doing that, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I hope you downloaded the right Bouncy Hoops. I hope I haven't confused people today. I don't know. I guess if you want to play these ones, you can. We'll see how long they stay up. We got some music toggles. We got this. Let's play this one. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Tap to start. All right. Oh, there we go. Thanks for following, Chub. I can't even read that in time. Thanks for following, man. So here we go. This seems to be, I mean, this has a little polish to it, but basically it's the exact same mechanic. If I gotta shoot, if I score one of these in and the hoop shows up on the other side, then we'll know. Physics are a bit more forgiving on this one. Yeah. So this is a clean shot. Oh god, this is just the exact same game by the looks of it. Ooh, at least oh boy. It's also very hard though. Get your new skin. Get it. Get your skin. I guess I'm gonna press the get button. Please rate our apps. Rate 5 stars. What if I want to rate something other than 5 stars? It's pretty bad. I don't think Google is crazy about that. I think you can prompt for review. I don't know if you can prompt for a 5-star review, and you certainly can't offer. I couldn't say like get a basketball, split it into 2. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. Thanks for being you, man. We can rate 5 stars and remind me later. I don't know. Let's remind later. I don't want that. I don't actually want to be reminded later. Okay, let's play. Oh, I got a new skin. Let's keep trying. Tap to start. Oh jeez. Okay, here we go. This one is also difficult compared to the last one because the ball goes up a lot and very slowly. Okay. Oh man. 2. I don't know how I got 2 on that one. Combo. Oh baby. Getting some coins. It's kind of like the little things in this one that, I mean, he did the kind of fabric thing, which is cool. But it is, I mean, this is just the same game with a different art style. I mean, it's even got the same like clean shot and like off the board. It's got the same mechanic for time. Buzzer beaters, like, okay. I mean, if you can make this game, here's my advice to you. If you're a good enough game designer and you've got a buddy that does some Photoshop, and you can make a game like this. Just make a fresh new game. I don't know. I don't know why you would spend this much time making a game that's just the exact ripoff. I don't know why you do that, but I guess you're trying to get on some of that, like people searching for bouncy hoops and getting confused or something. But ethically, just, I don't know, make a game. It seems like these guys aren't the worst game designers or whatever. Just make a game. That's my pro tip. Oh, my phone's ringing. Someone from Los Angeles. That's weird. I don't get a lot of calls from Los Angeles. Oh boy, have you ever been working on a game, seen a game release that's like the same, and then had to think about what to do next? You know, I can't really think of it. We get pitched a lot of games because we are a publisher, in addition to being a game developer. Some of the games we're showing off today are ones that we published. We'll often get pitched games and we'll think it's pretty good until we look into it a bit more and we realize it's just really a sloppy clone. So for us, part of our reason, you know, like part of what we have to do to keep on our toes is know what's in the App Store, what's popular, so that when a game comes to us and we think that's pretty cool, we can go, actually, that's just Super Hexagon, or that's actually just whatever, some other popular game. And so for us, I don't know, there hasn't been too many times when we're making a game and then realized halfway through that it's really similar to something. And even so, it's okay to be somewhat similar and to riff on it, to improve upon it, to change some mechanics. It's okay to have some similarities, just like in art, right? You're inspired by things, you're inspired by a mechanic, and you sort of riff on it and change it and combine it with some ideas. And that's fine, but you know, this isn't doing anything different, for example. So I don't know. Let's go to the menu. Let's see if we can select some balls. Like, here we go. It costs coins. We can get some free coins. I don't know, like a Twitter follow. Sure. So that's Bouncy Hoops Basketball. It's not terrible, right? If someone showed you this, you'd be like, okay. If you didn't know that Bouncy Hoops existed, you might download this and be like, yeah, it's kind of neat. It's basketball. But I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. Holy bananas. I got to catch stream. Thanks for joining us, Brains. We're mostly just playing through some terrible games today. I've been chatting a lot and not playing very much. I think I got one more Bouncy Hoops ones to show off. Let's try that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I'm just going to click 100 buttons. Here we go. Let's find the last one I've got today for Bouncy Hoops. Oh man, we've already eaten through like half our time. Maybe play a little longer today. I've got this one. I've got a game here called Minimal Bouncy Hoops, which, I don't know, I guess you take the Bouncy Hoops formula and then you minimize it. Let's read some more about it. It's a bouncy basketball game where you need to bounce, shoot, and slam. Man, that's been very common. People love... Oh, that's the other thing, is if you're going to copy someone's game, at least write some new text. So this game, it looks compelling. I hope that they've done maybe they've done some neat shader things. I don't know. Let's go back. So I downloaded this one because it has the name Bouncy Hoops in the title. Let's see what's going on. Yo, Brains of Brain. You doing any streams soon? You playing anything? You showing off any new maths? Teaching us some maths today? Here's Bouncy Hoops, Minimal Bouncy Hoops. Let's play. I was worried there for a second I wasn't going to do... What the? That's perfect. That's exactly right. It's like you press a button, you immediately die, and then you immediately get an ad. Oh, we've seen that in a few games where it's like, it hasn't taught you how to play, but you've already seen an ad. Okay, let's start it over, I guess. What is going on? This guy's got some... What the... What? What? Oh, this pains me. Let's just try once more. Let's try once more. He's got a cool, like, lighting effect thing going on. And then, okay, you go the other way. I don't know. It's not, like, fun or anything. I don't think you have to even get it in. You just have to hit the rim. That's not even basketball. Oh. Oh. All right. This is very minimal, I guess. That's it. That's the whole game. You bounce a ball until you hit a rim, and then you, just like basketball, fall into an endless pit and die, and then watch an ad. Okay, let's try once more. I think the light source is like the number, I guess? Is that where that's coming from? No, I don't know. I think it speeds up. This is a bit more like the Flappy Hoop Dunk one by... I tapped! Our begins with Sephora. Yeah, I know everyone logged in today. They joined us on stream just so they could see a bunch of ads. That's my actual goal today. Little known fact, I actually work for Sephora. This is an elaborate marketing campaign. Huh. You guys are gonna look so pretty. Oh, that game sucks. Yeah. The title was accurate. I mean, you're right. It was minimal bouncy hoops. They've taken out all the parts that are fun, I guess. I guess if you can call that minimal. I actually don't even want to play this one further. That hurt my soul a little bit. Bouncy hoops is near and dear to my heart, so minimal bouncy hoops and hoopsy ball, whatever the hell those things were called, were not my favorite. I'm glad they didn't include a $3.99 to remove the ads in there. Yeah. Title was not accurate. Ball did not even bounce. I mean, it bounces if you tap on it, I guess. Okay, well, so that's Bouncy Hoops. That's all I've got. There are more out there. I don't know. That first one we played that was really terrible and actually stole our art, I think we might have to request Google to take that one down. If it's like a big enough game and it's clearly enough stolen, they'll usually do something about it, but it's tough. Copyright stuff's tough in games. Let's try... Okay, I actually just want to show off this one because one of the clones got taken off recently. But this is a game called Chameleon Run. If you haven't played Chameleon Run, it's gone on sale a few times for pretty cheap. I'm gonna do my best here to clickety-clack get this thing set up. Excuse me while I press some buttons on the Computron. Okay, there we go. Boop, beep, bop, and fade. Okay. Now playing Terrible Clones. Wait, this is not the Terrible Clone, just to be clear. This is not a Terrible Clone, this is the actual game. I've just done a bad job. I don't have like a cool background for this, but... so we're now playing Chameleon Run. This is the actual Chameleon Run. It's an awesome game. It's like a Twitch shooter. I don't know, I'm just gonna play a little bit and you'll see. It seems like I've already played a bit on this device. Let's just play, I'll show you the tutorial bits. Let's get started, it says. Touch with your right thumb to jump. Sure, okay. He's got all these cool effects. I don't know, it's got this satisfying jump and double jump mechanic. Here it is, slowing down time. And then it says if you tap on the other side of the screen, you change color. And the gimmick to the game, I guess not the gimmick, the actual, mechanic of the game is that you can't touch any color that you're not currently. So if you jump up, change color, boom, I can touch yellow. Jump up, touch pink. Oh, jeez. You jump up, touch yellow, boom, you're yellow. You jump up, you touch pink, pink, etc., etc. Okay, he does a bunch of cool flips. There's all these like neat, subtle effects that I think are really awesome. In the game, the controls are really tight. I like this game a lot. It's great. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. I actually like it. Oh, I guess they're not unlocked down here. So that's the warm-up. Let's go through the first levels, take a look. Okay, so it feels like you're going fast, but you're still in control. You got a bunch of things to collect, like these big ones. These smoking crystals. Okay, there we go. Jump. Jump. I don't know, there's like kind of cool things going on all the time. Oh, I have to change color. Oh, change back. There we go. So this is Chameleon Run. You change colors. There's multiple objectives. There's lots of handcrafted levels that are like really tight. You've got to be pretty good. It gets hard too. If you're looking for a challenge in a mobile game, this one, like, it seems like it's holding your hand for a few levels, but by the time you get to the end of World 1 and into World 2, it's difficult. Your time has got to be right on. Let's try one more. Here we go. You can see there's cool things there. There we go. Boom. It's pretty, I don't know, I like it a lot. It's got lots of little details going for it that are great. Lots of awesome, simple touch controls. Two-sided, that's it. There's only like basically 2 buttons in the entire game, but it feels like you're doing so much more. That's Chameleon Run. So that's just me marketing our own game. Does Noodlecake Studio only respond to emails from developers if they are interested in working with them? Not necessarily. We get pitched games like a lot. We'll often give some feedback to people if you pitch a game to us. Like if you've got a game and you're thinking about, you want to get us to publish it, send it to us through our website, and Ryan generally responds to everything, even the bad ones, to say we're not really interested in it. If you've sent something to us in the past and we haven't responded, just send a reminder. I don't know. Sometimes things slip through the cracks. We get lots of games pitched to us, so yeah, like he says, there's Ryan jumping in. It's hard to get to them all. There are a lot. We do our best. Sometimes there's games that are good but are not really a good fit for us, and we'll try to give some feedback on ways the games could be improved or other people that might be interested in doing it. Yeah, in general, we do our best. The thing that's always been frustrating to us, we always kind of try to make choices based on our own experiences, and we all kind of know, like, it sucks to like apply for a job and to never hear anything back, not a yes or a no, just being like just in the air. It kind of sucks. So I want to get back to this. So coming around, I'm going to take a quick Attack of the Clones break here. Star Wars. There we go. To get back into it, I'm pointing. Oh, Digam, thanks for following us, man. I want to jump into that. How do I even use an Android device? Okay, I'm going to cut back to here while I like fiddle around with how mobile devices work. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's Chameleon Run. It's a cool two-touch Twitch arcade jumper. It's not endless. It's not an endless runner. It's an end full runner. But there's a great... Okay, I shouldn't have said great. There's a hilarious ripoff. Okay, wait, I actually want to read the store description for this too. Here we go. Let's get this up. Okay, here we go. Let's fade back to the store. Oh, that's Bouncy Hoops. Let's look for Chameleon Run. Chameleon Run. I think the game was just on sale recently. I think it might just have gone back to full price. I don't know because I already have it. Here we go. Chameleon Run free 3D surfer, which you can see just clearly took our icon. There's also some terrible ones like new Chameleon Run cheat, which I think is probably just a virus. Guide for Chameleon Run, where they tried to put like a Photoshop thing on it. These pop up all the time. Sometimes we get them taken down. I don't know. It's just sort of like an endless. You can never possibly win against the like spam garbage that gets posted all the time. So we try to like help our people out and not get, reduce the confusion. But this one here, there used to be a couple others, but I think this is maybe the only like playable one. But you just saw the game there. This is Chameleon Run free 3D surfer. Chameleon Run 3D, you jump and switch colors to match the ground. And I think he just released this developer's still working on this game. Like, why? Different chameleon characters. Oh, that's different. Fast-paced running. Enjoy double jump and head jump. All right, so I'm gonna do this. This is for you guys. This is gonna be terrible. I can already sense. Okay, here we go. Let's open it up. Hey, Mike.
Front row seat for this one.
Mike wants to see this. Mike, this is Mike, one of our developers here, and Mike has worked on Chameleon Run a fair amount, helping to port it and bring it to some Android TV and things, and so he's pretty near and dear to his heart. And already, this looks terrible. I'm like, what is get coins? I'm not gonna do that. What's the store? I wonder. What? What is this even?
Get coins.
Get coins. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna press this play button.
Blank or blank.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's hit play and see what happens. Tutorial. This is gonna be good. That's not a tutorial, that's an ad. What?
But you won.
Oh god, I won. What? Is that the actual tutorial? It's just an ad? Is there a game? What the f-
You have 2 of these. 2-0.
Can I even pick level 1? This isn't even a game. I'm sure I played this before. Oh my god, nothing's tappable. Okay.
It's crap.
Okay, I think we might have killed it, so I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna jeez, maybe they've integrated cloud save, and that one time I played it on a different device, you know, they've okay, I'm just gonna do the only thing that's reasonable, close everything, and I'm gonna clear data on Android. This is me. Oh, sorry guys, you have to do support now. You've listened to me go to support. Hey guys, game's not working. Try shutting it down. Try opening up settings. Chameleon. Let's just call Chameleon Run in settings. That's hilarious. Storage. Let's clear the data and cache. Okay. Okay, so it's like a fresh install. So maybe it doesn't even work at all. Maybe it's just you hit tutorial and you get an ad. Oh man,
Old mechanic.
is Jan here with us, the developer of this? Let's try it one more time. Oh, I played this one time. So Interstellar Games. I feel like it might be broken. This might be maybe he released a bug fix and this is it. Oh Jesus, it's just another ad.
Level 1?
Okay, skip it. You can't click on it.
Is level 1 unlocked or are we just unplayable?
I think it's just broken. This is the quality of.
Weird.
I swear it worked before.
Yeah, I saw
So
you playing
the great thing about this. Oh my God, he's actually here. For those of you listening and joining us in the chat, Split82 actually he's the maker of Chameleon Run. A rad game, and I want to just clarify that he has nothing to do with this hot piece of garbage that I'm playing right now. Like the game is now unresponsive. Okay, well, oh God, I don't know what to do. Can I go back? It's funny that like even though the gameplay is broken, that the ads still work. Isn't that?
Try killing it, I guess, again.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's try killing it all. Launch it up.
Can you like skip? Can you like not play the tutorial?
We're just gonna. Oh!
Is this a thing that can happen? No. No, it's just.
Oh
Doesn't
boy!
do.
It's got some sweet music. You're not wrong. It's got some sweet tunes. I'm gonna turn that up a little bit. It's got, that's the only thing going for it. This is basically, I don't know. This makes me so sad that someone would download this and then they forgot to do the game part. Oh boy. Lots of things that we could add to Chameleon Run 2, that's for certain. Like this ad. Oh no. Oh. Ah! That's it. That's the whole game. It's that one ad. Okay, I'm not wasting any more time on this.
I mean, how many more impressions did they get than some of the other games?
Yeah, right? Can I leave a review for that one? Oh god, how do I? Okay, well, Chameleon Run.
It's kind of anticlimactic. But...
Sorry guys, that was a disappointment. Epic level over 9,000. Yeah, that was a good one. I like the part where I saw an ad and the part where I didn't get to play the game. I wish it worked, because when I played this a few weeks ago, oh, this is right up in my face. When I played this a few weeks ago, the character, just want to show you right here, it's so similar to the real one, but it's so much derpier. And the walk animation, he didn't like rip it off the game completely. He just tried his best to copy it. And the walk animation is hilarious. It's just like, oh, terrible. And he adds these like skins. They're wearing like backwards hat. It's and like the like all of the controls are so bad.
It felt so horrible.
It was so terrible. That's too bad that we can't show it. Sorry.
Really bad.
Okay, I just want to. I should have done this for the other one. Right, controls. That's pretty bad. I didn't really like that gameplay. This might get me in trouble, but I legitimately think that this is quite bad.
Homestead Gammer like
Homestead Gammer. I like it, and my friend showed it to me, but it is laggy. You could say that. This game is so stupid. A lot of ads pop up when you're playing. Don't download. Ooh, the diamond pickaxe. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, I love it. Great. Lily How much did they pay you to say that, Lily Walton? A Google user, 5 stars. Oh. This is great. Oh boy. A truly new concept. Great creativity, a very good game consuming very less space on your phone, and a good time pass. That blows my mind. Oh man.
That's what happens when you
Delete. You've given. I know. I've given them ads. They probably already like installed some Lord knows what kind of. Oh. Well, that hurt my soul. That's what it's like being a game publisher sometimes. Okay, let's jump on to the next one. So that's Chameleon Run, I guess. There's a whole bunch of guides and hack versions too that are like, I downloaded one, no doubt got a virus, and oh, Mike's out of here. See you, Mike. Thanks for joining us for that exclusive sneak peek at Chameleon Run 3D. Bull. This monetization is much better than the original game. I mean, oh, thanks for following us, Neverome. In the original game, it's a paid game. There are no ads at all. So some could argue. I don't know what you could argue. It looks terrible. The next one I want to just take a peek at. This one. This is a game. Here we go. Let's make this work. How do I do this? Yep. Let's fade. Cut to it. Boom. This is a game. If you know Noodlecake, this is a game that we developed called Flappy Golf 2. Yes, there was a Flappy Golf 1. You can play it. This game is sort of heavily based on the Stick Golf series that we made. And then for fun, we kind of just added this physicsy Flappy Golf thing to it. And it ended up actually being really fun. And the game has been pretty popular. Every like fall when school comes back in, it's popular with the kids again. So I'll show you a little bit of Flappy Golf 2, and then we'll try some hilarious clones of that. So this is Flappy. We've taken some of the holes that we've designed from Stick Golf, but instead of having a power meter and all that stuff, it's a simple flap mechanic. Flap. Some might call it Bouncy Golf. Boom. Wow, I'm glad that was captured on stream. There's ads, you can remove them. I obviously have not taken the time to do that. Whoops. 5 flaps, that's a gold star. That's pretty much, I mean, the game is simple. There you go, you flap. Flap. And you just try and get the flap in the flap. Oh no, I overflapped. Flapped it. Nailed it. Alright. So, this is Flappy Golf. The game's got single player mode, it's also got multiplayer mode. It's pretty fun. All pro. I like to think so. This is a tricky one. What do I do here? 9 flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I couldn't do it. Silver star, get out of here. Ugh. All right. Well, this is a Flappy Golf. Well, this is Flappy Golf 2. Flappy Golf 1 is pretty similar, I'll admit. Similar mechanic, different courses. Look, an egg. Oh, I missed the button. Oh boy. This one's pretty generous to be able to do it in 4. I like messed up and it still worked. Flappy Golf. Okay, it's now time. Uninstall this one? Wait, this is not the terrible clone. This is the oh no, this is the game. So that's Flappy Golf. Let's just jump in. I'm gonna hook this. Let's get this thing set up. I found a game on the Play Store recently. I guess Mike found it technically, I think. The game is called Flap Golf. Here's Flap Golf. Let's get back to it. Here's Flap Golf. So you can see that they've... I mean, it's pretty close to Flappy Golf. It's got a little crown. That's a thing from Flappy Golf too. Should we tweet about it? I don't even know what that's going to do. Come check out Flap Golf on Play Store. Okay. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tweet that. Let's just play. I don't know. There's a weird compulsion to me to like press all the buttons before we get started, but let's play Flap Golf. Okay. What the? So there's no in Flappy Golf you can pan around. I'm gonna head towards those spikes. Whoa! Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that kills you. Hole failed. Okay, a little different. So don't go towards the spike. Let's follow. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and I got little stars and everything. Oh, time for an ad. Oh, yeah, they followed this formula to a T. That is aggressive ads. Oh. Tim Hortons, are you guys Canadian? You bet. We're in Saskatchewan. You probably see some ads for like SaskTel and some other weird Canadian things in these banner ads. We're here in what's actually beautiful today, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, in Canada. It's like 30 degrees here today, although I suspect winter's coming any day now. It adds flaps from all tries. Are you serious? Okay, let's get 1, 2, 3 flaps. Try again. 4, 5. No, that's restarted. Right, gold star, baby. 10 flaps taken. You're right. What? They couldn't even do the counting part right. Oh man, yeah, I was 6 for the gold, but it says 10 flaps taken. You are right. Although, does it just say 10 every time? I wonder. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll try on this hole. 1 flap. 10 flaps taken. So it doesn't so much add up all the attempts as it just says always 10. Yeah, it's just 10 every time. It was only 9 on second. Oh, really? So, oh man. I don't know. I got the gold medal, though. That's all that matters. This is interesting. So this is Flap Golf. Oh, what the? Oh, time for an ad. Skip it. Restart. Let's get over this spike. Oh, that's really unforgiving. If you hit the roof, it... Okay, let's just try again. Ready? This is sort of like a... This is more of a Flappy Bird mechanic. Like, oh, it jumps so high. Oh, another ad. One thing that we're always conscious of when we make our games is like trying not to piss off our users too much. We understand that people are careful with what they spend their money on. There have been some terrible games out there, but when we make a free game, we want to be able to make some money on the ads, but we don't want to do it at the expense. That just slid right in. We don't want to do it at the expense of the sort of user experience. So we're always trying to think of, like, is this gonna make a user angry if they have to watch a huge unskippable ad every time they finish? That's part of our job. Part of our hardest job is trying to figure that balance of being able to like put food on our table, but at the same time not make anyone upset. And we've been doing a lot of work recently to like try and make sure we can remove all the ads for a buck or two. It's 10 flaps taken. You're right. It took 16. Why not 10? I want to share that score. Share with. I don't even know what it's gonna share. Look at all these fun things. I don't actually want to share it. I just was hoping it would be like a little picture or something. It would say 10 flaps. Guess who got 10 flaps? Is me. If you have an idea of what the score I might get on the next more hot garbage, less company philosophy, more hot garbage games. Okay, yes, sorry. Let's get some more hot garbage games. Yeah, no one gives a shit about philosophy. Okay, here we go. Bop, bop, flop, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop, 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 flip, flip, flip. I mean, this game isn't terrible. I've certainly played worse. I've played worse. Oh, jeez, what is this? What? What am I even supposed to do here? Didn't I get it in? Okay, this is a terrible hole. Got it. It took me 1,000 flaps. AKA 10. Guess who got a gold medal? Me. It seems like maybe they forgot the part. It seems like potentially they forgot the part of the game where it keeps your score. It's like they made the game, they're like, hey, Jeffrey, did you implement that part where, you get like a medal based on the score? And Jeffrey was like, oh shit, I didn't do that. I just wrote 10 every single time. So that's the thing. Here, let's get, okay, yeah. Ugh, the spikes. I don't know that the spikes is an improvement on the genre. Oh, time for an ad. There we go. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Oh, jeez. You know what? I don't think I can do any more of this. It's not great. It's really not great. This hurts my soul. Jeffrey. That Jeffrey is a dingus, I'd say. We don't have any dinguses here. We don't have any Jeffreys in our office, so there's no dinguses. Try that again. Let's rate this. Ugh, okay. That's the only, like, obvious... I'm done with Flap Golf. I can't do it anymore. I think I've maybe got one or I've got some gold coming up. I've got a little more time. You know what? I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save one of the games that I've got today. How do I even get home? Here we go. Android tablets. How do they work? No one knows. I've got. I don't. We've got stuff to do in the afternoon. This afternoon in the office. So I can't play for too much longer, but I want to show just one more game, and then we're just gonna have to do a second part of this. We'll have to do Attack of the Clones, part 2. Another time, I guess. There's enough garbage, hot garbage out there that we could do this twice. So I want to show off this one. This is a little, just a little indie, little something. This is a game you might have heard of called Altos Adventure. But you have a Dirk. Thanks, Brains. Thanks for that dig. So this is Altos Adventure. If you haven't played it, it's sort of it's a fairly popular game. There's a few tens of millions of downloads or so. The game is really beautiful, made by a studio called Snowman Games, and we published it on Android. And the game is beautiful. You're just snowboarding down a hill, catching llamas, doing backflips, that sort of thing. You're trying to do all these goals. So here we go. I'm gonna do some flips. The game is just basically one tap. If you tap, you jump, and if you tap and hold, you do a backflip. That's basically it. It seems simple, but it is super addictive. This is a game we released some updates recently, and I've had to sit down and do a lot of testing, some QA on these games, and you know what? Still not sick of it. Every time you do a little flip, you get a boost. Okay, so this is not hot garbage. This is the opposite of hot garbage. Cold gold. I don't know. That wasn't great. I'll probably show myself out. There we go. It's catching llamas. Boop, boop, boop. The team behind this game is busy working on a sequel called Altos Odyssey, and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited. If it's anything like this one, it's gonna be pretty fun. I think it's kind of more of the same in a different location. Looks like kind of deserty from the looks of it. I don't know, looks cool. Keep your eye on it, Altos Odyssey. You die if you hit the ground and break your neck, or if you hit a rock. I guess I played this enough that I could probably play this for a long time. I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to show you. Oh, let's get some wingsuit action. Ooh, you can also get a wingsuit. Man, I've been in this wingsuit for forever. This is just a wingsuit the game. Boy, that was far. Oh, just beat Jay Noodle. That's cool. I don't remember seeing that before. Oh, now I'm gonna. I think I flew past an elder. Oh, okay. Couldn't fly. So, yeah, the sequel trailer does look awesome. Those guys, man, Harry and the whole team. What's this? What's going on here? This doesn't look right. All right. So maybe I've got like I might have a beta build on here. I didn't really check. Ooh. The whole team over at Snowman does some gorgeous work. This is basically just interactive art, in my opinion. It's beautiful. The controls are simple. It's the sound, the interactive weather. There's so many cool elements that are really awesome. So on that note, I just searched like Alto or something in the Play Store, and I found one that was called like, let's see here, Alto Hills. It's got a little snowboard dude. I don't know if this is gonna be a ripoff, but no. Okay, yeah, this looks promising. I don't even know if this is gonna be the same game, but Alto, I think it was called something else. Like the game says Alto Hills here, but I'm pretty sure it was called like Alto Snowboard or something. Let's pick a world. Get ready. Try again. What? Oh, there's a rock. Okay, yeah, this is just. Oh, what the heck is that? Get ready! It's time. It's time again. This is just like Altos. You're a little snowman collecting coins, jumping over obstacles. Completed. Oh, this is getting crazy. Here we go. The jump. Just sort of in case you guys can't tell, all I'm doing is just tapping and collecting some sweet coins. Well, this is Alto Hill. It's funny that Hill is in the name, isn't it? That like it's called Altos Hill, but I'm really just snowboarding in a field. It's like, oh. Time for an ad. All right, get ready. I'm ready. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Can I do flips or anything? No. What the? Oh, you bounce off walls. Okay. Pretty compelling stuff. Alto Snowboard Hill or something. This game is different enough from Altos Adventure that I wouldn't really call it a ripoff. I would just call it not great. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Jumping. This is probably pretty fun to watch. Hey, you guys, I bet you're probably at home clamoring about how you can get this game. And the answer is, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if it's ever different. Like if there's ever another mechanic other than just jumping over pits. And I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be no. But I mean, the game works. I don't know. I can't discredit them for trying. Like, you know, oh, what the heck? Did I just go like 20 times faster? The game works, and they finished a thing, and completing a game is hard. And they completed a game by the looks of it. So, you know, props to them, I guess. Maybe you could have picked a game that's not, or a name that's not like Alto's snowboard thing. Whoa, what was that? Oh, look at new mechanic. Yes, there's bouncy things. Who knew? Here we go. It's gonna get intense. Intense, like the Boy Scouts. Try World 5. Good idea. I can't try World 5. I have to be World 1. I'm not sure that I've got the patience to play all the way to World 5. Oh boy. Let's just play. What is this? Oh, level 8. Let's try level 8. I wonder how many levels are in a world. You know, that's a question. That's a question for the philosophy grads out there. How many levels in a world? Okay, you just jump over things. Oh, sometimes you go really fast. Sure, makes it really, oh, it makes you go slow. Is that what that is? What is that? What's that picture on that sign? I'm not sure. I don't think I quite understand all the mechanics yet. It's pretty complicated. If you guys have been playing Destiny 2 recently, I'd say put down that controller and pick up whatever this is called, because this is what everyone's gonna be playing. Alto something. Try again. I mean, it's not the worst. It's lightning bolts and turtles. Thank you. Yeah. Turtles and lightning. That makes sense. What did I just do? Click on an ad? Oh, I clicked on an ad. Let's get back here. The game, it's not that buggy. I mean, it works. My advice would be like, I don't know, add something new to it. I guess that's probably coming. I don't know. It's not the worst. It's not the worst game I've played. It's sort of, you know, there's so many games that do this sort of auto runner mechanic, and so you kind of have to add something to it. If you're going to be making a game like this, I feel like you're best off to try and make some kind of twist if you want to really, you know, if you really want to succeed, I suppose. But let's try World 2. Okay, this is different background. Same song. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm falling asleep, and I'm actively playing this game, and I'm falling asleep. So it's got to be wildly boring. Make a game if it was an assignment to finish a product. Yeah, right. Like sometimes we get pitched that too, where it's like, this is a good like learn to code. What? What was that? Sometimes it's like, this would be a good like learn to code game, or like I followed a tutorial and now I understand programming better. I think I might have broke it. Okay, that might have been a sign. That could be a sign that the Attack of the Clones is. Oh man, you know what I had going the whole time and I absolutely forgot. Man, I can't believe I forgot this. I had this sweet. Does this work? That didn't work. What am I even doing? I had this sweet background. Attack of the Clones. Boom. Not endorsed by Disney. Oh, geez. Here's the ad. Graphic design, bachelor, flexible, accelerated studies. I've always said if one ad is good, if you're gonna show an ad, make it big. That's my philosophy. Make it huge. This is fun. Just trying to figure out how to close this. No thanks. What was that? Okay, let's try this level one more time. Here we go. What? The rocks change in World 2, which seems unfair. What? Is that a feature, do you think? I can't tell if that's on purpose or not. I don't know if that's the change I was thinking, but eh boy. Best ad ever. You spent the most time on it. It's true. I guess if you make an ad really hard to close, people will spend a lot of time on it. I don't know if that's like the best experience, but oh boy. This has been hard on my soul. I'm going to admit. Today's been tough. It's been tough. It's been tough to be someone who loves mobile games and to have to sit through some of that today. My personal favorite, if I were to hand out some awards today, I just want to recap about some of the fun we had. We played that Bouncy Hoops, a couple of Bouncy Hoops clones. We played that Chameleon Run game that wasn't even a game, it was just an ad. We played a bit of Flappy Golf, which wasn't terrible, but is just, a ripoff. I've got a couple more games to try, and I think we'll have to do an Attack of the Clones Volume 2. That's what we're going to have to do. I've got more games than I can play today. So we've got a game called Fingers that came out some odd years ago, and it was downloaded by millions of people. It's got millions of downloads, and it quickly became our most copied game. And so there's some awesome ones like Fingers, Fungers, Monster Finger Fungers. I don't even know. The titles are endless. There's a million Fingers ripoffs. I think I could pretty much play an entire stream of Fingers ripoffs, and we could laugh about how terrible they were. But today's most hilarious game goes to... Oh, that's tough. It might be that first basketball game we played, where they just literally stole our art and then made a worse game. I'm going to just, in case you've forgotten what that looks like, I'll play, one throwback game for anybody that's joined us late and didn't catch it before. Settings. How do I use software? No one knows. There we go. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. This is it. So, if you didn't join us at the very beginning of the stream, we played Bouncy Ball Hoop, which I think the best part of Bouncy Ball Hoop might have been the Play Store description that was hilarious. Let's get some hops. Hoops? Boops? I don't even remember what they said anymore. Here we go. Let's just play let's see if I can beat my score of 11. Here we go. Oh man, the physics are so painful. It just doesn't... This is a game that the guy made and just never played. Just hoping for a quick cash in. Here we go. Get here. Oh my god, time's up. Oh, that game is not good. I would give this not a great score personally for several reasons, including infringement of, some would argue, copyright, for the general feel of the game. Oh my god, for the bugs. I can't do it. I can't play it. You guys, this makes me too sad. And you get an ad every time. Oh. It's too much. It's too much for me. I can't do it. I've subjugated you to a lot of pot the ball in the hoop. Let's pot the ball in the hoop. So anyways, I think this pretty much is all I've got for today. Oh my god. If you joined me and took part in that, thank you for joining me on that journey, for being my spiritual rock today. While we hit, what I can only describe as rock bottom. Thanks for joining me as I pot the ball in the hoop. And for that time that I just saw an ad over and over again. Oh my god. I just want to say one more time for clarification that we don't suggest that you copy our games. If you do, we might ridicule them, and then, I don't know, if it does well, then we'll, I don't know, I guess good on you. But I think that's it for today for Attack of the Clones. There will be an Attack of the Clones Volume 2, so I recommend following us on Twitch. We're on here every Thursday at 1 p.m. Central, that's our time, or about noon Pacific, or whatever that is Eastern, no idea. I can't do that math. So join us every week. We'll play through a few games, sometimes our own games, sometimes other people's games. It's always a lot of fun. Also, more than 10 seconds of looped audio is the topper. Yeah, it's pretty, like, this is the sort of game, oh man, it's the sort of game that just make you go nuts. So on that note, it sounds like 2 songs that we're playing. It's been a hot mess. Thank you for joining me when we play a bunch of hot garbage. Join us next week for an I don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows? But it will be fun. Thanks for joining us. Oh, and man, I should say I forgot to prepare this. This has been the longest goodbye. If you have something fun to say to us, we have a 1-800 number. Who knew? It's 1-800. No idea what it is. Ryan, if you're listening to the stream right now, please post the link, post the phone number for our 1-800 number. I'm going to try and plug our 1-800 number every week, and I want to see what kind of hilarious phone calls we can get. The last phone call we got on our 1-800 number was an old lady who thought that we were her oxygen supplier. Here it is, 1-855-937-2233. That's 1-855-937-2233. Call us. We won't pick up. But you can leave a message. And if it's funny, I don't know, if you like our games, leave us a message, we'll listen to it. We might turn you into some kind of music. I can't stand this music. The last lady who called us was looking for some kind of oxygen supply company, but there was a great clip where she just said, awful, awful, awful. And so I'd like to use the wise words of Dorothy, or whatever her name was. And I just want to say today has been awful. Awful, awful, awful. Still playing the clone music from... Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, you're right. Oh, alright. Today's been awful, awful, awful. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. Derek's out. Have a wonderful weekend, you guys. Take care.